In Winbar, Pennsylvania sits a hotel so haunted, many people couldn't stay the night. When driving through the small town, this hotel could be easy to miss. The dark red building sits beside many others, waiting for its next guests. But the living aren't the only thing inside. The Midway has 32 rooms, all of which are themed. Some of the popular rooms are the Vampire Suite, where guests can sleep in actual coffins, the Frankenstein Suite, and the Werewolf Suite. But two rooms stick out to everyone, and that is the Demon Room and the Canopy Room. The story of the Demon Room and how it got its name is a weird story. The owner hosted a college student going to a school nearby, and everything seemed fine. The student was going to school, doing his homework, and just acting like any other college student. But that soon changed. Now, this student was an artist, and the owner said that he would spend all of his time inside this room. His demeanor changed, the way he talked changed, and he just would never leave this room. Pretty soon after, the student was seen outside burning some of his prized paintings that he spent so much time in his room doing. Now, the student forgot some of the paintings. I've asked the owner, and the owner has no idea where this kid went, has not heard from him, and even everyone who has known him has not heard from him. But that begs the question, why did he burn these paintings instead of selling them, giving them away, or just leaving them in the room before he left? Was he just not proud of these paintings, or is there a more sinister reason? We've investigated the Grand Midway before, and Nick and I can tell you the Demon Room has its own feeling. It's almost like being on a cruise ship, and everything's just wobbling, and it's just very unsettling. The paintings of the creatures on the wall could have something to do with it, but that room is completely different than the other 31 rooms. The other infamous room is the Canopy Room. The Canopy Room hosts 8 Ouija boards, all of which are used by guests and dropped off at the hotel because they don't want it in their home anymore. We've asked the owner numerous times, does he know where any of these boards came from? And we can't track it down. We don't know what these guests or past owners have done with these boards, but the boards sit in the room. Not only do we have used Ouija boards, but we have a doll that sits on the edge of the bed looking towards the hallway that has been seen moving, even its eyes moving, which is super creepy, and a statue of a nun in the corner. And the story that goes along with that is this nun has been said to show up in your dreams. Tonight we are back at the Grand Midway and we have brought some friends, the Spirit Seeker Society. Super excited to work with these girls, and I hope you guys really enjoy this investigation. Before we start the video, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers, and when you guys interact with our videos, it gets the video out to even more people. So more people, more views, more spooky content. Everybody wins. Also, ring the bell, that way you're notified when we post new videos. And as always, comment down below, what's your theory? Let's go. What's up everybody? Paranormal Theory back for another episode. As you can see, I usually have Nick behind me. Not this time. He had the nerve to enjoy his life in Florida at Disney World. How dare him. But luckily for you guys, I don't have a life. So now I'm here to do a video for you. Tonight we are at the Grand Midway Hotel. Our second time here, and I say we because I am here with the Spirit Seeker Society.
What do you want me to do? That's me.
Did you forget your name?
No, I thought you just said, I'm going to introduce you all when you go around.
No, I said you're going to tell the camera your name. You go, okay.
Oh, I thought you said, I'm going to tell the camera your name. And I was just going to be like, oh, hey.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi, we're Spirit Seeker Society. It's Bree. It's Emily C.
Amy. Emily J.
And Becca.
So we're going to start out our investigation in the Dragon Room. We are going to run the PS device, Spirit Talker. I have the dead bell. We have the music box. And the last time we were in here, we actually had some pretty good activity with the music box out in the hallway. So I think that's how we're going to set this up. So let's get it going. All right, so we are in the Dragon Room. And we got Spirit Talker running and PS device is already going off. What did it say?
said.
Alright, yeah, try that. Alright, so spirits. I've been here before, and I brought some friends this time. No one's here to hurt you, we're just here to communicate with you. And we have a couple devices that you're going to be able to pick words from to communicate with us because we can't normally see or hear you. And these devices help.
Child.
Interesting. Child, what's your name?
Phone.
Phone. Try to get this to... There you go. Phone. Yeah, this is a phone. You recognize it? You know what was weird too? I've always said that is if you think about like spirits recognizing devices, this is something that they would see every day.
David.
David. Oh, there's our name.
Mm-hmm.
David. David, how old are you?
What's your favorite game to play?
We're gonna play hide and seek later if you want to play.
I saw a lot of board games out in the hallway. If you have a favorite one, can you push it off the shelf so we know that that's the one that you want to play?
That scared me.
I know. I checked a little bit. I was like, are you gonna also play with fire?
We're gonna play with fire. He's a little Larson.
No. Oh no. You ever seen? I don't remember what
The
video.
bedpost?
What?
The bedpost is freaky?
No,
Oh.
Have you ever seen
From China?
Oh,
That's
what movie?
Reminds me of
Yeah.
the Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
What's up? I don't remember what movie it is, but no, I
Mulan?
knew somebody was gonna say that,
The
but
cartoon dragon?
no. There's a movie that starts off with the cartoon dragon from Mulan, but then it like it's this whole psychedelic weird thing, and then it turns into this real dragon.
You look the same.
Oh, it might remember you.
It might remember you.
Do you? Okay, so you remember me. Can you tell me what my name is? I've only ever heard that 2 times. And one time it was actually out of an ovulus.
Your name, or that something remembers
My
you?
name. After we said, can you tell me what my name is? You could say my name or anyone else's name in here. And that means we're going to leave them alone in this room. Yep, plot
His
choice.
name's Ryan, if you forgot.
Yeah, it said Evelyn. It did give us a name.
Gave us a name,
Evelyn.
another name.
Anyone's middle name or anything?
No. Do you mean Emily? There's 2 Emilys in this room.
Spirit.
You're a spirit here?
That's what I think it's trying to say.
Well, I wonder too, I don't know if this
it was
is
a brothel,
accurate,
so
but
there had been a lot
right,
of
like
women.
if
Yeah.
it was like a
100%.
bordello, like wouldn't you have your own specific room?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go to,
Like
yeah.
that was your room that
Yeah.
you could invite your
Frustration.
patrons to.
Frustration.
Are you frustrated? Are we getting your story wrong? Were you not part of the bordello?
And we don't say that with disrespect. There's no shame for the line of work that you were in at that time. We can understand that you did what you had to do in order to make money and survive. So we don't shame you for that. We do want to know and get your story accurate so that we can give you the utmost respect.
They will harm you.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like,
At the bordello.
right. And if
Yeah.
this was like Evelyn's room, maybe there was something that had happened to her in here that wasn't just business as usual.
Did somebody harm you in here?
Was it David?
Do you not trust men?
Do you feel uncomfortable with Ryan in your room? He hasn't paid his tab.
Evelyn, you're not going to believe this, but people pay monthly for this stuff now.
A woman here.
Sure, there's many women that are still here.
He's trying to say Evelyn was a woman here. She was now a spirit. That's because it went Evelyn's spirit, a woman here.
Yeah.
She could be frustrated there's too many of us in this room.
Maybe she's seeing competition.
Maybe.
Like, I can't think of the hotel. I think it's a hotel. The lady in red. She doesn't like other women in her room.
That's a good point because you have one guy in here.
With 5 women.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we the problem and not Ryan?
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, don't let it go to your head, Ryan. Don't let it go to your head. Okay.
Are you frustrated that there are 5 women in here? Said young women.
Change.
Thank you for using that.
Didn't you get changed in here?
AM.
Yeah. I did.
Oh, you did get changed in here.
She's not stopping now. What did that say?
Change
change,
AM.
and
Shape.
move shape.
Look.
This didn't look the same as when she had it.
Veronica.
Are we now talking to a Veronica?
Mercury. A pack. N.
A pact.
I mean, you think about it, like when Blair bought the place and had other people move into the rooms, all it had was a lamp and an air mattress.
Yeah.
And I don't know, obviously, what it looked like previously, but it knows that it did not look like this. It's probably changed shape. And he even said earlier, off camera, that all of these rooms were so big that he ended up putting them into 2.
Yep.
So they would have changed shape.
Yeah.
They don't look the same.
Yeah, this was at one point 2 different rooms.
Bullet. Someone gets shot here? Someone didn't pay their bill?
I'm sure you learned a lot of secrets from the men that may have been in this room. Were any of them involved with the mafia?
Evelyn, can we go back to the point of I'm not the problem?
Don't let that go to your head.
I really...
I know where I want to put a bullet.
This is not the theme of the video. We are never the problem.
Over the door.
Over the door.
Over at the door right there, I have a bell. I'm sure you recognize what a bell is. Can you maybe use 1 ring for no and 2 for yes? If you understand that, can you go over there and ring it twice?
Is there a spirit here named Evelyn?
There it is.
Well, run 1. God, I can't talk tonight. Yeah, it rang it once. That would mean no.
You've got to be careful.
What should we be careful of?
If you're in this room with us, can you knock? A door, on a wall?
You can even ring the bell again if you would like.
Do you want us to leave this room?
I heard
Yeah, I was
that.
going to say, was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Just behind over there.
It was like it was in the corner.
It hit one of the leaves.
Yeah.
The
Hello
trees.
and welcome.
Hello.
Hello and welcome.
Hi to you too.
Did you just come in the room with us?
So who we talking to now?
Many.
Minnie?
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all?
I like feel like I'm ready to fall over for some reason, and I feel really like tight right
That
now.
happened to us last time. It felt like we were on like a boat.
Yeah.
And like certain rooms, they would just start
When I
like...
first walked in, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
I've been fine since, but when I first walked into the building, I felt like almost like I walked off of a cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd been on water for a while and then, just got back on land.
How can we know the difference between those who welcome us and those who want to harm us?
Amy, did you whisper something just now?
Yeah, like I thought I heard like a
Wait,
I
that
heard a
wasn't
whisper.
you?
I
heard it too, but I could have swore that was just
I
you
thought
two
you were
whispering to each other.
I thought you were saying something to her.
I don't think either one of us said anything.
My camera's gonna catch that. This microphone's sensitive. It's gonna catch that. I was looking your way when it happened.
Yeah, I was like.
I'm glad you mentioned.
Too.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I could have swore I didn't think about it twice.
I burped a couple minutes ago.
No,
this
no,
was
no.
just now.
It was
like right after I said,
like
"Amy, did you whisper something?"
No, that was.
Did you hear that?
Yep. Well, I'm so cold. I feel like the heat just turned off.
I know. I
Like,
can.
I'm freezing.
All over my legs. Toes.
Do you want to come sit on the bed with Bree and I?
Is there anything in that room specifically that makes it like the most haunted, like room
The
in
objects.
Huh?
The objects.
Well, what's in there though? That's what I mean.
The haunted doll, the haunted nun, used Ouija boards.
Okay. Well, I didn't know what the I didn't know if like the nun. I know she said to like haunt your dreams or something, but I didn't know if like that was just a byproduct of having it in there.
Well, no,
or if
I
it was
think
haunted.
Challenge.
Should we do a challenge in the?
That's what
in the
Blair
Canopy
said.
room?
That if Blair said that if we didn't have a lot of activity, to challenge it in the canopy room because that gives you more activity.
Mm-hmm.
We're also challenging ourselves by trying to sleep in the canopy room too.
That's true.
Because the thing that I think with the canopy room is there's like.
Ooh, did you just feel that?
I heard something over there.
Did the bed move?
Like, ooh.
Yeah, like I just like felt.
It
like,
almost
I
sounded like
thought
somebody
you,
else
I
sat down.
swallowed kind of loudly.
No. It was like a creaking of the
I
bed.
lived right here.
What is that? I live right here?
I
Yeah.
lived.
Like it
past
was
tense.
more like I thought she shifted her weight, and that's why I looked over. But she was standing like she was sitting
It sounded
still,
like
and it
the
kind of
bed
felt like
creaked.
like
The last time I was here,
Yeah.
I was sitting on that bed and felt that.
yeah, it was
Same
like,
thing.
It was like right
You
there.
did ask
I'm
them
just
to come
like,
sit with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe you're
Is that you sitting with Bree and I?
Yep, there it is.
The whole time.
Do we grab a spirit box?
Nick hates this room because of the
Reagan.
exorcist girl.
Yeah, she's not cute.
I love you, Ray.
It says mirror ghost. Do you see a face in this mirror? Because several people believe they did. A few years ago, we snapped a picture of the canopy room and posted it. Someone wrote us and asked if there was a face in the mirror. They thought that a woman was standing in the mirror and wanted to know if we planted it there. We hadn't. They had it enlarged and pointed out what looked to them like a woman standing with long black hair. They said it looked like the creepy woman from the movie The Ring. We didn't even know it was something, if we saw something in it or not. The photo has since been examined by many people. Some people saw it and some people didn't. But it did make a good story because not only was it the canopy room, but it was also furniture donated from a supposedly other haunted location. So there was more than one possible source if there was any truth to a spirit face turning up in the mirror. We don't post most of these stories because we don't want new people to have their experiences colored by earlier guests and paranormal investigators. So the face in the mirror, the story remained untold to save a few specific people. Demonologist Adam Blay? Demonologist Adam Blay and famed paranormal researcher Rosemary Ellen Gooley, newcomers, did a fast sweep through the entire building. One of the things they found, there are spirits in the mirror. They turned it against the wall and even suggested destroying it. And again, another group, the Pennsylvania Ghost Hunter Society, just came through and said a lot of dramatic stuff about the canopy room. One of the consistent things their group believed they saw, there are spirits in the mirror upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
And that's who they say they see.
It's creepy.
And it's shot through this.
Oh, yeah.
What the first time I was here with that guy who's in that picture.
See?
He rented out the hotel.
Hey, I'm turning this on so it makes noise.
Huh.
Y'all know.
Where was that?
It's over there on the Ouija board. All right, we are in the canopy room. We're going to do a spirit box session. And also, the last time we were here, if you guys have seen our first video from the Grand Midway, is right behind me, right over there, is where the cat ball came flying off the counter when all of us were looking at it. So I want to put it back there and see if that happens again. Does anyone have one?
Cat ball?
Damn it.
Set me down for that's be 7. That's all I got.
Are you going downstairs?
Yeah, probably here.
Damn, this is heavy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know, I'm like, I need to start working on my arms a little bit more
You'll get used to it.
to hold the camera.
I don't know what it is, but I like
Thank
haven't
you.
even like been touching my camera tonight. Do you want me to come breathe over there while you're doing B-roll and get some steam?
You want me to bake for you?
Clearly not the problem.
So go see if you're in here listening to us. Ryan's downstairs all by himself. Go down there and scare the shit out of him. Make a noise.
Touch him on his neck.
What do you mean by that?
I say we introduce ourselves. So, I'm Ryan.
I'm Emily C.
I'm Bree.
I'm Amy. I'm Becca. I'm Lindsay.
So, I've been in this room before, and I talked you up. So, I want you to put on a show for us. We'd appreciate it. I have that cat ball behind me. You pushed it off last time, so I know you can do that.
Do you want Emily and Amy sleeping in this room?
I heard no.
Who do you want to sleep in this room?
If they sleep in this room, what's gonna happen to them?
Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh, God damn it.
I thought that was my phone.
I just like was about to sprint out of here.
I thought I knocked something over in here. Why'd you do that in this room? Any other room I'm fine. It's this room, man. Because shit falls in this room all the time. Alright, so one thing about this room is whatever's in here does not like when anyone stays in here or is even in here. Like, people play with the Ouija boards and they'll always get like game over, like get out. And people have been woken up from something like screaming at them like get out. And it's apparently a woman in here, but I want to see if she says her name.
We were touching your Ouija board earlier, and now we're in here. We're gonna sleep in here later. What do you think about that? Somebody's like there.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing behind me.
We are gathering energy.
And my battery's about to die. We're gathering energy and my battery is dying.
Really?
Yes. It's like flashing. And that was, I haven't even ran this camera almost at all.
Are you trying to increase battery?
That's the second time we got bullet. Said bullet again.
Is there a bullet somewhere in this room, in the walls? Save a bullet?
I've heard a lot about this nun. Can you tell me where she shows up?
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Oh man, I didn't see you before. You're creepy.
You want us to leave this room? Can you tell us where we can go to talk to you more clear?
Okay, that was fucking weird.
What?
My pants just got grabbed. I thought I got caught on the bed.
No, you weren't near the bed or that
It
door.
was right here. Was anyone shooting me when that happened?
I was looking at you.
That was weird.
So you that's touching Ryan?
Says, I don't mind speaking.
You don't mind speaking, but we've had this spirit box on since we came in here. Is that not a way that you'd like to communicate? Would you like to communicate a different way? Will you put a 250?
250?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
Hold on.
something.
I said hold on.
Whose voice did we hear? What's up? Did you hear that?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
It said what's up after I said hello.
What's your name? All right, so what are we doing, Bree?
So, for us in Spirit Seeker Society, we have chosen a tarot card that represents each one of us. And for today, we picked a tarot card that would represent you too.
Okay, that was my excited face.
He's the Fool.
The terror cards.
0 in tarot. So, the Fool represents a person that is unassuming, and there's a cliff in front of him. And he could walk off at any moment, but he's totally cool with that because the next thing that's going to happen is going to be better and better and better. So that's why that's your card. And
Wait, you gave me the full card?
Yeah, because we think you're a fool.
That's the vibe I'm getting right now.
I gave you the nicest reason.
Yeah, that's true. I might have been part of the problem then.
I'm the High Priestess.
I'm the sun.
The moon star. And I'm the magician.
That's right. So I have all of our cards here, and I'm just going to shuffle them. And when I feel like it's a good vibe, I'll stop. And the first 2 cards I pick will represent a duo that will go to another area or room, and we'll just keep going until we end up all in duos. So 3 rooms. Canopy would be 1.
All right, so do the first 2 Canopy.
Okay.
So just draw them now.
Whenever you're feeling ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
As we are in the
Fool.
mermaid room. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
I feel like I don't want to look.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one going to the Canopy room. The moon.
That's me. Take your
I
card.
thought she was a pain in the ass.
Yes.
There's not a card for that.
But that's where you wanted to sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Potentially.
Okay, and the person that's going to the canopy room with Emily, the magician, 2 Emilys.
Emily's.
Do the second room, demon room.
Okay.
It's cold in there, but I think personally it's worth it.
Worth it?
Cambridge is also cold.
Yeah.
True.
I guess we all could suffer.
I'll bring
Okay,
my-
so we're picking for suffering. I'm like, can the third room have some heat? Because I'd like that one.
Can't pick favorite.
And instead, I'm going to the demon room. The one freaking room that I did not want to go into because the drawings and the graphics on the wall
You said
sincerely freaked me out.
So did you know the story of
No.
the paintings?
Mm-mm.
All right. So the story goes that Blair had a roommate here, and it was a college kid or something like that who was an artist. And the kid eventually locked himself in the room and didn't come out for what seemed like months or something.
Mm.
And all of a sudden Blair saw him acting differently and, like I said, kind of self-isolation and all this stuff. And he saw him outside burning the paintings that he had done. So the paintings that are on the wall are ones that Blair was able to save that the kid forgot to burn. And then after he burnt them, that kid disappeared, and Blair says he's not been able to get in contact or find out anything about him. But he said he just switched up ever since he started painting those demonic-looking... Relax, guys. Don't yell at me for using the word. Because we know that happens. But yeah, he painted these demonic-looking creatures and then burned them and disappeared, and haven't heard from him since. Can't trace him down.
So before I pick the last card, that would be the person that comes with me to the demon room. Obviously, the next 2 cards are going to be the last 2 people, and they'll go by default to the 3rd room. So before I pick this one,
What do we want the third?
what do we want the 3rd room to be?
Yeah, the bar area is pretty active.
Yeah, when we were down there earlier.
Yeah,
we
we
heard
didn't
something on the
even
stage.
tell
And then
anyone
that would
that.
put everybody
No,
on
we
separate
didn't.
floors.
Yeah, we
We
heard
did,
like
yeah.
Oh,
we heard
we
like
did.
something moving around in the
Yeah.
back by the theater.
It almost sounded like
We were
somebody
down
was
there.
tap dancing
Yeah.
on the stage. And so I like ran back there and I was like, it's an animal. There was nothing back there.
And that makes sense because Emily just said too, we'll all be on separate floors.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so the person that's coming with me to the demon room is the sun.
Me. How fitting.
Oh,
So we
she.
get to go back down
This
there
is
where
not
we
weird.
turned out.
There we go.
Great.
I said that earlier because of your tarot cards that got pulled.
I'm gonna be tap dancing down there.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like
That was my tap
Tripping
dancing.
over your feet.
The thing is, I'm not very good at stairs, so it's like, I've fallen down a lot of steps.
Hold on, let me film this. Hold on. Everybody.
Oh.
Ready and break.
Let's go.
Ow!
Oh, a little bit flounder.
Oh my gosh, it's the little
Fish.
Moana like thing.
No, you're good.
I know, I'm sorry. The guy from Moana.
Listen, spirits, you gotta let us
Maui.
out. Alright?
Let's go, Maui. Come on.
Oh shit.
No, I forgot
No, you
how
gotta-
I did it last time.
I don't know.
It's from a movie.
Yeah. What movie is that from?
Yeah. Bring it on.
Oh dang it, like ain't bugging. It's the top.
Yeah, it's the top.
I know it's-
Push. Can you push down on it when you open it?
No,
Didn't you pull it up and then pull out?
Huh?
She laughed.
So out of shape. Hey, Blair.
We're stuck in the mermaid room.
I don't even have my phone either.
Siren
Let me catch
Just,
my
like,
breath
ask
because
some
I'm
spirits on
like
the other
old and
side,
fat.
and maybe
slowly wedged.
I'm gonna break this door.
And he did definitely say it was sticking.
Oh, yay!
Yay! We're free.
You made it! We can feel the cool there.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Were you recording that whole thing?
Right.
This is what we have to deal with. All right, so it is me and Amy, and we are down here in the bar/brothel area. And something that we didn't record because we were coming down here to get equipment, but we heard what it sounded like something just
Like almost like tap dancing or
Yeah, right on the
something on the
stage.
stage, yeah.
Yeah, so we have a REM pod that we're going to set up probably near the stage, and we can also run the Ovulus for communication. So let's see what happens.
Jacket. Real.
Jacket. Yes, I wish we had a heavier jacket for me.
Jacket for you. That's funny because we were asking if ghosts feel temperature changes.
Snap.
It's a high EMF in here. This thing usually doesn't talk a lot, so if it does start going off, then that's one thing that is actually pretty cool. So, what the fuck was that?
I thought that was me, but it's not.
No, it wasn't.
Did you move something?
Sounded like it was inside one of my box.
Yeah, like it literally sounded like right here.
Okay. Like it closed something. Actually, hold on. That was weird.
Yeah, because I thought I like
No,
tapped
there's
something
nothing.
or like, yeah, there's nothing by me.
All right. I'm telling you, this area is active. It's overlooked by a lot of people, but they will do things in here. If that was one of you that moved something over there, can you tell us maybe through our Ovulus right here or on the stage over there? There's a red light that you can go near and you can change it to green, purple, yellow, whatever color you want. It won't hurt you. It just beeps and changes colors.
We were down here earlier and we thought we heard you out back there on the stage.
Is that the one you're?
Yeah.
She said it would turn off by itself, so maybe it was just a turning
But
off.
it already did, remember?
Oh yeah, it did make a noise, yeah.
So something like messed with this GoPro. It was weird. When I was here last time, who did I see crawling up the wall into the canopy room? So, this is called the Miracle Box. And just to like kind of prove a point, my phone is on SOS. I get no service right now, so it's basically airplane mode. I'm not getting anything. But what's cool about this is it's basically a spirit box, but all the noises you're hearing are basically, instead of white noise, it's random voices, but it's in reverse. So there'll be
It almost
times.
sounds like she's speaking in tongues, but it's not.
Yeah, there'll
it's
be
backwards.
times where it's like you can pick out a word from that, and that should be impossible when everything's in reverse. All right, so the device that's playing right now, you're going to be able to manipulate that to speak to us. Can we maybe get a name? It's Sarah.
Sarah?
It's Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah, can you tell us where we're sitting at?
Sarah, can you tell us where you are in the room?
There's many of us. Sound like I said, I hear you. Sarah, if we're talking to you, can you go over to that red light that's near the stage and make it turn green? You just have to get really close to the antenna. Isn't that weird? It's kind of like she walked away.
Yeah,
Like
like
over
an
to
elf
there.
just stopped.
The ghost, that's magnetic. Ghost Tube, the regular app is basically like another word generator, but it's basically an obulus for your phone, but it picks up on magnetic frequencies after a call.
I don't know what that said.
I don't know what that said.
Come on, don't make us sit at the bar by ourselves.
Say,
I'm inside it.
okay,
Inside it?
so it said,
It's warm.
It's not warm here.
but it said, keep going or something. You're recording or something like that. Who are we just talking to? Where's it warm? Because we would love to know. Let's take the obulus and let's go over towards the stage. So who's back here on the stage? Besides this creature.
Can you use this device in my hand to tell me what you used to do back here? What kind of performer were you?
I'll run regular spirit talker. We found that sometimes too that running spirit talker will help, like,
Set.
Rev things
Drive.
up. Set to drive.
all right, now I'm running spirit talker. All right, we have all these devices here. I know it's been a while since anyone's been in here. So you're able to take maybe the energy and the batteries from all these devices. There was like a tap back there. Are you behind the bar? What was
It
that?
was literally right here. It was the piano.
Was that the piano?
100%. Yeah.
Threat.
Threat.
We're not a threat to you. We're not here to tell on you.
Wrench.
Wrench?
So, hold on. Would that be...
George.
Does it... Wait a second.
Is that it?
Wrench.
Yeah, I guess that is a wrench, huh? Pain?
And so, hold on. I was talking about this as a wrench, and wasn't this the noise that we heard?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
So is it saying what it moved?
Maybe.
Okay, that's actually pretty crazy.